Thank you. What I want to say is that, I mean, I'll own that, but the one thing I don't do, I don't beat myself up. I look at what's going on and I try to redirect it, but it doesn't serve any purpose to beat yourself, to beat yourself up. So that when I hear self-doubt, I kind of think of that. I try to keep my finger on the pulse of the inner child and how he's doing. It makes it hard to live in the world sometimes, because the inner child's always going, what the hell's going on? But anyway, next question.
Well, I mean, let's just keep going with that for a minute. I think a lot of your songs reflect what I would call a heightened spiritual awareness and sensitivity. And I know that, when you played here at Schreiner a couple years ago, one of our more astute and discerning audience members told you after the show that she would define you as a psalmist.
Yeah, that was lovely. Yes.
So how much are your songs a reflection of your spiritual journey? And would you?
Well, I think it's all that, because once you quit, my songs come from it can't be sitting in silence because I'm playing a guitar, but I play a guitar and I hit a chord. And here's the thing, it's kind of like, there's a welling up, an emotional welling up. And you, when the time is right, I'm playing guitar, playing piano, and I can feel like maybe I could get in touch with what that welling up is. So I play, and if I'm lucky, I have this thing where I say it's kind of like I find the right musical thing, and it inspires this huge rusted old door to like kind of start to open. And once it starts to open, you can get your way in there. And inside that is this infinite room. And my friend that wrote her dissertation on songwriting, I said, it's kind of like that. In that room's where all the great songs come from. Because you go in that room and you sit in a mentally meditative, quiet space, but while you're still playing a guitar, but your mind is clear, and you're in this room where all the crystalline ideas come. And that's all really vague, I know. It's like that. I can't teach a songwriting class. It's in this dark room where the crystals show up, and that's how it all happens. But
we're going to keep drilling on that for a minute.
But was I going somewhere?
No. Well, I want to keep drilling on that for a minute. So I know that you know what you're describing in that creative process is somewhat unique. But for the sake of our audience, and especially our students who might aspire to be songwriters, take us, think about maybe one of the more recent songs, or a song where that creative process is still very vivid in your mind. Take us through that process.
Well, okay. First of all, I have to complete that last thought, and the thing was, all the songs come from that inward journey. There's songs from that road of the inner journey. And what life looks like and feels like, trying to make sense of it. And well, let me play one that I hope it's not too vague, but I think I would. Okay, no, let's do this. It's kind of hard to unfortunately, or fortunately, most of my songs are very, they're usually about one thing, and that's trying to be present. And how do you do that? And what does that look like? What does that feel like? But so this song is I think it's both visually and I think it's pretty easy to get where I was headed. It's like it's an exhortation. I write a lot of songs that I need to hear myself exhort me in this way to be steadfast in my, whatever it is. I try to take it all in, breathe it in. Oh, I drink it in again and again. Every day I sit a while in the sunshine. Come the night time, I'll be looking for the moon, and I sing to my shadow, I sing to my reflection in the mirror. And my heart, well, it's growing softer as the last of my walls come tumbling down. Each moment grows dearer, full of what treasure I found. I try to take it all in, breathe it in. Oh, I drink it in again and again. But some days the world is too much with me. Hell, I might fall down, I might drink a little whiskey. Life, well, it's where the day takes you. Usually that setting sun will bring me back around. And I sing to my shadow, I sing to my reflection in the mirror. My heart, well, it's growing softer as the last of my walls come tumbling down. Each moment grows dearer, full of the joy and the sorrow I've found. And I breathe it in, or I drink it in. Every day I sit a while in the sunshine. Come the night time, I'll be looking for the moon,